This is a battle between the past and the future.
Bobi Wine, born Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu on 12 February 1982, is a multifaceted Ugandan icon bearing several hats as an activist, politician, singer, lawyer and actor. His journey from humble beginnings to national prominence is a story of resilience, activism and a relentless pursuit of change. He is a former Member of Parliament for Kyadondo County East Constituency in Wakiso District and currently the President of the National Unity Platform NUP Party and its presidential flag bearer. Bobi Wine was born in Kozi Hospital to Jackson Willington Ssentamu and Margaret Nalunkuma, growing up in a large family of 34 children. He was raised in Kamocha slum in northeastern Kampala. He attended Chitante Hill School, earning his Uganda Certificate of Education in 1996. Later, he studied at Kololo Senior Secondary School, obtaining his Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education in 1998. He enrolled at Makerere University, studying music, dance and drama, and graduated with a diploma in 2003. In 2016, he joined the International University of East Africa for a Bachelor of Laws degree, later transferring to Cavendish University on the same program, where he graduated in August 2024. In the early 2000s, Bobi Wine began his music career, adopting the stage name Bobby Rob and Toto, inspired by Bob Marley. His singles like Akagoma, Funtula and Sunda gained popularity, characterized by chidandali, reggae, dancehall and Afrobeat styles with social messages. He led groups like Firebase Crew and later Ghetto Republic of Uganda. His music became a tool he used to address social issues like hygiene, maternal health, HIV/AIDS, child marriage and domestic violence, earning him the nickname Ghetto President. With songs like Biekwaso, Situka, Zukuka, Buyonjo and Tuliambalengule, one could say his political ambitions were well envisioned through his songs. In 2017, Bobi Wine announced his candidacy for the Kyadondo County East parliamentary seat. He won the by-election in 2017, defeating seasoned candidates. The People Power movement gained significant attention and emerged as a prominent political force which birthed the National Unity Platform in 2021. He gained fame for his activism, campaigning for various social causes and supporting opposition candidates, including in 2016 for FDC candidate retired Colonel Kiza Besigye. One of his major political incidents was the Arua incident of 2018 when he supported Kassiano Wadri's bid. Police shot at his vehicle, leading to the death of his driver. Bobi Wine was arrested, accused of incitement and firearms possession and faced allegations of torture. Robert Kyagulanyi was also a prominent leader and a symbolic figure of the Tojikwatako campaign in 2017. This campaign was a widespread resistance movement against the constitutional amendment to remove the presidential age limit. In July 2018, he led protests against the social media tax on the use of social media and on money transactions by mobile phone. The social media tax targeted the use of what was described as over-the-top services, OTT, which offer voice and messaging over the internet. Following a public backlash, the then Prime Minister Ruhakana Rugunda made the announcement that the government was to review the tax. Soon after, police broke up a protest against the taxes. Subsequently, the Ugandan government scrapped OTT in 2021, replacing it with a 12% excise duty on internet bundles. In the 2021 general elections, Robert Kyagulanyi announced his candidacy under the National Unity Platform and became its presidential flag bearer. Since announcing his political career, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu has been arrested numerous times on a variety of charges. In August 2018, Bobi Wine and other opposition politicians were arrested and charged with treason after a campaign rally in Arua, where supporters were accused of stoning President Museveni's motorcade. His driver was shot and killed during the incident. On August 23, 2018, the General Court Martial in Gulu released him and he traveled to the United States for medical treatment for injuries he allegedly received in custody. In January 2020, the unlawful assembly saw police arrest Bobi Wine while he was holding a political meeting and fire tear gas to disperse his supporters. The arrest was made on grounds of failing to comply with the Public Order Management Act. And on November 3, 2020, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu was arrested minutes after his presidential nomination was certified for the 2021 general elections. On the 18th of November 2020, Kyagulanyi was arrested while campaigning in Luka district for the 2021 presidential election and accused of violating COVID-19 restrictions by holding a rally with more than 200 people. His arrest triggered deadly November 20 protests, which resulted in at least 54 deaths. In December 2020, towards the end of the 2020 election campaign, police arrested Bobi Wine and his team in Kalangala during a campaign stop, citing violations of electoral and health guidelines. And in January 2021, after the disputed 2021 election in which he was the main challenger, Bobi Wine was placed under effective house arrest for 11 days. Security forces surrounded his home to prevent him from leading protests against the election results. In 2023, upon returning from a trip to South Africa, Bobi Wine was grabbed by security forces at Entebbe airport and forcefully escorted home, where he was put under house arrest. Police denied arresting him, but the action prevented a planned procession with his supporters. In September 2024, Bobi Wine's party reported that he was recovering from a police assault after being hit by a tear gas canister. Married to Barbara Itungo Babi Kyagulanyi, whom he met during university, and together they have 4 children with an official residence in Magere, Wakiso district. Throughout his career, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu has been a symbol of resistance and hope for many Ugandans. Despite facing arrests, violence and political obstacles, he remains committed to his cause as he prepares to contest in the 2026 presidential elections. Seeking to unseat President Museveni once again, Robert Kyagulanyi's journey exemplifies resilience, a music icon turned political leader, fighting for democracy, justice and the voice of the Ugandan people. His voice and demeanor have continued to inspire generations of many hopeless Ugandans. Joram Paul Sonko, NTV Tonight.